Welcome back to the cyber age. Welcome to the internet. We have learned that a couple of days ago, the Yaoundé regime has finally decided to restore our internet. But it was never theirs to take away from our people in the first place. We have learned also that the regime is working with frenzy to try and liberate our people. People who were abducted, kidnapped, stolen, and jailed. But it was never that of the regime to take away from them their freedom. Today, we understand that the regime is seeking to open negotiations. But we also know that the regime is not one that has ever negotiated in good faith. Negotiating with people in jail is no negotiation, because people jailed and imprisoned cannot negotiate. You may ask yourself why. Why is it that this regime all of a sudden wants to negotiate? It's because they are afraid. They are afraid because of what is coming to them. And you may be wondering, what is it that is coming to them? It is the Southern Cameroon's Ambazonia Consortium United Front, SCACUF. Because of SCACUF, Mr. Biya and his acolytes have been spending sleepless nights. They are spending sleepless nights because for the first time in 56 years, the people of Southern Cameroon have come together as one man in unity. The Yaoundé regime is afraid of unity. SCACUF has engaged a law firm in the United States that will prosecute Mr. Biya and his acolytes for crimes against humanity, for genocidal acts that they've committed, for the rapes of our sisters, our wives, our daughters. The regime in Yaoundé is scared. The regime is scared of SCACUF. Our people back at home have just rediscovered their freedom. The freedom that was stolen away from them 56 years ago. And that freedom hinges on the fact that they have come together and that they work for the first time in unity as one. And the regime is scared. You may also know that the restoration of internet to our people has been thanks to the pressure that SCACUF has put on the regime. We have been working sleepless nights, going to the United Nations, going to the World Bank, going to different African nations, visiting different countries, talking to several governments to let them bring pressure on this government, and it is beginning to yield fruits. But this is only the beginning. There is a lot of work to do, and we must do it. We mustn't let the regime step between us and the goals that we have set for ourselves. People power is the key. We have won this far. It's not because we have raised any arms or brought any kind of violence to a violent regime. It is largely based on the power of the people and the will of the people. And we will continue to play that role and get the regime to understand that nothing beats the power of the people. That is a very important message we must send to everybody that seeks to engage us in our struggle to liberate ourselves from a violent, vile, and disorganized regime. Finally, let me talk to SCACUF as a whole and as a movement. SCACUF has found the unity in all the different movements that have been fighting against this devilish regime for the past decades. And today we have got offices and we've got representatives across the world. We have put in place organs, and we've got a Secretary General, we've got a spokesperson, and we've got a whole secretariat that is working around the clock to make sure that no more should our voices be heard in disparity, but that for once we will all speak the same language. SCACUF is giving nightmares to the government, the regime in Yaoundé. Join SCACUF and let us fight for the liberation of all our people. Thank you very much.